Hello beauties, you are greatly welcome back to my channel. This is Rosie from Rosie Billion Naturals, and in today's video we are making our liquid soap. This is so easy to make. This is our 3 ingredients liquid soap. We are only going to use our SLS, our Texapon, and our salt in making this liquid soap. This is so easy. You know the price of the normal liquid soap have increased, but you can make this one for dish washing, for hand wash. You can also make it for cleaning of the floor in your homes, while you make the other one for clothes and taking care of your car and every. But this particular one would be for washing of dishes and for cleaning of the floor. You know it contains salt, so you cannot use this on fabrics as it will fade out the fabrics. You cannot use this on car as it will fade the color of the car. So let's go into the production proper while I show you how to make this. Before we go into the production, please endeavor, just pause that video, go and subscribe to our channel, invite your family and friends to come see what is happening in Rosie Billion Natural. In this channel we make all kind of DIYs, we produce all kind of skincare products. Name them, just tell me what you want me to make and I will jump into it right away. I will make a decision to make it in future, if not immediately. And in this we also make product review. As we make your videos, we review the products in there. So this is production of liquid soap. This can be used, you can package this as souvenir and deliver to whatever party. All you need to do is to make this according to the color of the day and you are good to go. So now I will measuring out my Texapon. Let's just go into the video and save some time. I'll measure out my Texapon. I'm using 100 grams of my Texapon. Our batch size for this production will be 500 grams, and this is 100 grams of my Texapon. That is 100 grams. I will have made more, but I want to use this Texapon for something else. Because soon I'll be making homemade Texapon, and I want to use this to compare it when it is made. So this 100 grams. To that I'll be adding in my salt, and I'll be adding just this to that. I'll start with this. I'll add more later. So you stir this up to combine. The salt will help the Texapon, the SLES, to soften up. You can as well use your industrial salt for this purpose, but I don't have industrial salt on ground. That is why I'm making use of my table salt. So this is my sodium chloride. You can use your sodium carbonate for this. I'll just keep this 200 grams and not 100. It's supposed to be 200 grams. I took the measurement of the SLS. So this is supposed to be 200 grams. So I'll just add in 100 more grams of this. And I'll now have to add in more salt. I'm going to use all this salt, but for now, I want to see if I'll use less. I want to use this opportunity to teach you how to thicken up. It goes more liquid. So let's set this aside and measure out our 100 grams. So the Texapon is 200 grams, while our sodium monosulfate is 100 grams. So that is our 100 grams. Into that I'll be adding in my water, and I'll be adding in just little water for now, and I will increase the water as we go just to dissolve this. So on normal, you are supposed to set this aside to completely dissolve, but I don't have the time now to do that. What I'll do will be to combine everything and leave it overnight to fully dissolve. Sorry, when working with SLS, please wear your mask, but you need to be careful with the powder. So let me just stir it and leave it, set it aside to dissolve. I'll be back. So while I wait for this to dissolve, I will just add little water to this. Remember, I already measured out my water. So just stir gently. When you overstir, the lather will be much. You can see this is exactly how you to dissolve your Texapon. So easy. So this is how to dissolve your Texapon. Assuming you're making a liquid soap emulsion, use your industrial salt and dissolve your Texapon this way. You can see how easily dissolves. You've seen it fully dissolved. One thing with Texapon, the more you add water, the more thick it becomes. So you can dissolve this whatever way you choose to. You can dissolve your Texapon and add in your water, your SLS, then your salt. But you can see the process I'm using. This process is so easy. So you can adopt this process to make it easy for you. So let's check on our SLS. You can see. Are you seeing it? Not fully dissolved, at least almost dissolved. So I'll just add this to the other. But if you are patient enough, you can leave it to fully dissolve. But it's gonna dissolve together, so I'll just add it to that. Stir gently. So assuming this is your liquid soap now, and you make it and it's this liquid, what you will have to do will be to add your salt to your water. Remember I said this salt is, I'm going to consume all of them in making this. but I just decided to set that aside. So you have to get your water, add to a container this way, and add your salts. This is how we thicken our liquid soap. Just a little salt, but because salt is needed to thicken this more, that is why I am adding this much. See? It's now so thick. Are you seeing the consistency has changed? Let me try to draw that closer. You see it. So this container is not enough for me to mix this to the liquid form. So I'll quickly transfer it into this bucket. So that I will be able to add in more water. So I'm trying to scrape off the remaining one. So I can now go ahead to add in more water to this liquid soap. Let me mix this first for adding more. Because I'm making this for the children, I still need to add more water. Because I don't want them to, you know, throw the whole thing away. And let's just leave it until when, you know, it completely settles. Then we can add whatever water we need to add. Wow, this is so easy. It doesn't take any time at all. You can make this under 15 minutes, under 10 minutes. If not, I'm making video, this can be made under 5 good minutes. So I'll just go and set this aside for it to settle, for the bubbles to settle and to clear up, and I'll come back to show you the end results. So here is the liquid soap after some hours of setting it aside. The foaming has just settled. I ended up removing some of the bubble that was on top because it's as if I stirred much. So I'll just leave it overnight to completely turn transparent. I will be back. So we'll just leave this overnight and we'll be back. But I didn't know that the video was paused. I was just talking and talking for a long time, telling you guys how clear it is, not knowing it was not videoing. But I've added color in this already. So you leave it overnight and it will clear up, then you add your color. You can decide on the kind of fragrance you want to add. It is not a must. You should add color. It is not a must. You should add fragrance. A step you are selling. But this is for house use, for washing of dishes and cleaning of the floor. So you can also use it for hand wash. Please don't use this on your fabric because it contains a whole lot of salt, and salt fade out your fabric color. So make the proper one for your clothes. A step you don't mind. If you don't mind, you can use them on your clothes. When that cloth gets old, you buy another one now, Abby. So let me this bucket has the same color as the liquid soap, so you cannot see how transparent it is. Let me get a cup, fetch it to show you. So are you seeing it? So this is how transparent it turned out to be. So first of all, you get something like this. Sorry, something like this. This is what I got from my container. From the last production I made. You get something like this. Clear, just something clear this way. Let me bring it out so you see it. Then you can now add your color and decide on your consistency, whether you want it more thick or more loose. So I had to make it this loose because my daughter, my children will just carry the thing and just waste. So you get something this much clear, then you add your color in it. So thank you so much for watching. Please endeavor to subscribe, like our video and share to your family and friend. Let me not bottle it in this container. I'll bottle it here for them. So when you don't have money to buy that full recipe, you can go ahead and make this. You can make this and package for sale. Yes, you can make this into different beautiful colors, different scents. You can scent them according to their colors and name them according to their colors and sell them. You can sell them as hand wash. When it's to be used as hand wash, you need to go ahead to add your vitamin E and your glycerin so that it's not too harsh for the hands, and you need to balance up the pH if you're going to use it for a hand wash. You can also make this and package in big containers just like this, the can I'm pouring it into, and deliver to hotels and other business out. You can see it in the gallon because the gallon is white, but this is just completely transparent to the highest score. This is completely transparent. So thank you so much for watching my video. Do like, subscribe, and drop your beautiful comments. Bye bye.